This is video 4 in our 6-part series, How to Take Amazing Images. In our last video, we discussed elements of design and principles of organization. Now, let's move into compositional techniques. When we're talking about compositional techniques, we're talking about the rules, the list of rules that help make amazingly interesting images. You know, the great thing about rules is once you understand the rules, you get to break them because these rules are meant to be broken. We've seen the rule of thirds with the grid image. Now we're going to move to the rule of odds. In the rule of odds, remember we want an odd number of subjects in our picture. So whether it's just 1 or 3 or 5, that odd number makes the image more interesting as opposed to 2 or even number. Another rule we can talk about is the rule of space. So again, we've seen the rule of thirds where you have your subject on one part, either the bottom or the right or whatever. With the space, you'll have that negative space that adds all kinds of interest. But there's another whole concept. Say you're taking a picture of an athlete running. You want to put a space in front of the athlete so it shows motion and action. So remember to use space in your image also. The next rule is called simplification. What that basically means is remove the clutter of your image. So in this example of the eagle, we're using the limiting focus concept of simplification where everything behind the eagle was out of focus. You can still see the hint of the flag, but it focuses your eye immediately on the eagle's eye and you're drawn immediately to the beak in the eye. So that's the concept of limiting focus for simplification. We'll cover more details of narrowing your focus in the aperture priority video later on. Geometry and symmetry makes for a balanced image. So we're always looking for balancing shapes. So the right side and the left side are the same in your image. That creates a very interesting image. And you see that in architectural photography quite often. The human eye wants to roam around in an image, and by creating movement in an image with curved lines like we've seen before, that creates incredible interest in an image, and that's exactly what your viewers want to see. In this image in Minneapolis, coming from the south on 35W, I used a very long exposure, probably 20 to 30 seconds on this image to capture those moving lights. It's those fluid lines that lead the eye right into the heart of the city. So I know this is a lot of theory, but understanding the rules of composition allow you to use them, but also break them. And that's the most fun, when you get to break the rules and create amazing art. If you like what you've seen, be sure to engage with us. So subscribe, leave comments, share with your friends, and be sure to check out our next video, How to Create Amazing Images, the Basics of Light. And until next time, get out and capture the adventure.